Alright, so we're here with Nic Pughs. This is the artist that we're shooting the music video for his song Morning Glory. We're going to be walking through this awesome church location he found. So he is literally the master of finding locations, because I don't think I've shot in one that is really this legit. So this is where we're going to be shooting his music video, Morning Glory.
Thank you, Andrew Shipley.
And you guys probably heard that track at the beginning of this video. And we're just going to take you guys inside with us as we walk through and do our first location scouting. And we're going to run a couple exposure camera tests and just check out the interior of this place. So,
come on.
Alright guys, so this is the interior of the church where we're going to shoot the video. First time seeing it, it turned out probably leagues better than we thought it was going to. The owners of the church are super awesome, and they set up some of these spotlights for us. So there is lighting here. We have these awesome, 15, 20 foot tall windows that are nicely diffused that will serve us very well on the day. Now, my main concern really, Nick, is just filling it with extras.
Right.
I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be
completely full.
Completely full.
I definitely would like to get these first.
Right.
At least like 4 rows on each side.
Yeah. So, the storyline is pretty awesome. We'll go over that later on, but I think this is gonna work amazingly well.
Sweet.
Amazingly well.
Yeah,
So
I'm really, really happy with the location.
Yep.
Thanks again, Mission Gathering and Andrew Shipley.
So we've got awesome musician. We've got an awesome track, and now we got an awesome location. So I guess if it all goes south, I guess it's my fault. No pressure of what it's gonna be. So going over things that we need a couple props, right? Like your janitor jumpsuit.
Right. That, the casket.
That'll be the biggest thing.
Things like flowers, candles, super easy.
Yeah, all that can be bought at the dollar store.
Yeah.
The cheesier, like the flowers and stuff. I want it to be very like it's always like really cheap, right? So that's all fine.
Yeah.
And then stuff like really source a Walkman, old school, to wear on your thing for that beginning shot where you.
I'm sure I can find that.
You're like, I probably got one at home.
Yeah, either have one or
Dig in the
Goodwill.
box.
Easy. Yeah.
So props won't be hard. Extras. I can try and call people that I know and have them call people they know.
Yeah. I'd say anything helps. I'm gonna make a Facebook event either tonight or tomorrow.
Perfect.
Just make a big event out of it.
Yeah. And I'll share it around.
That'll probably get at least 40 people.
Yeah, all kind of people out here, so.
Yeah. It's really just whether or not they're available at the specific time.
Yeah.
I think we've got 10:30 to 6 for that day, I believe.
What's that exact date again? 12th. Okay, so that's coming up quick. So we need to make sure we're ready. Like, in terms of everything, man, it's like I don't even mind like the lighting as is. I'm definitely gonna bring lights just to boost up a lot of shots, but I like just how it looks, because I don't want it to be like. And as we talked, I think we were kind of originally we were gonna go for like a Wes Anderson style.
Yeah.
And then you showed me those other videos. I can't remember that artist that you showed me.
I think it was an Ariel Pink video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I still like the very flat 2D Wes Anderson style of like camera movements, but I like the raw grittiness of the stuff you showed me. So I think we mix the two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really cool call, for sure.
It's a good thing it's a church too, because everything's symmetrical, so you can just
Yeah.
frame everything Wes
Yeah.
Anderson style.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like I said, whether or not you have, I don't know how much to the rest of the building you have access to. I don't know if you.
So I thought briefly about that. I guess, of course we have the whole front area, and then they said that we could use some of this like hallway-ish area over here. Since the building's so big and they use other rooms for like different events and offices and things,
right.
I'm assuming that those are probably off limits. But I know that there are like some more like janitorial scenes, or like a scene I wanted to do with like the character like changing into the funeral garb and like putting on a face of makeup and stuff.
That would even look awesome in the worst looking bathroom in the world. PA here that you can play the track the roof.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
That's what I was
They would have to, wouldn't they? Yeah, let's see if there's a soundboard over here.
That'll be a big thing. I mean, obviously.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't see monitors or anything, but they could be up there because that looks kind of like some kind of foam. Yeah, like an amp screen or something.
Yeah. So, walk out here?
Yeah.
So, like, this would be, like, amazing shot. This is super cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a religious person, but this is, like, I love seeing this.
Right. This is it. Well, it's out of the ordinary.
Yes.
Here, isn't it?
Yeah.
For sure.
But, I mean, you are in this part of town, so.
Right.
It definitely
I was definitely thinking of a shot of maybe like the character like after I guess he's got everything all set up, like kind of doing the thing where he's like.
What I mean, so like, think of any kind of like directorial shots that you want, you know what I mean, like what you just mentioned, and like let's really get those ingrained of what we want to shoot on the day, you know, and then we'll come up, like I'll hit you up with like a shot list or something, or like an outline, and then we'll just or I mean you could even write just a story. I mean, because for something like this you don't need like a script, but you could write like a story.
Yeah.
Right, so if you have something or you want to write something, send it my way. I'm completely, cool with whatever you want to shoot.
That's what I'll do then.
You know?
I'll kind of storyboard it out in like the most minimalist way.
That's fine, man. That's all we need, you know? There's no like...
I mean, because we've got the basis for everything, and I think a lot of that has kind of its own shots embedded into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my biggest worry was like, like the bathroom shots and things like that.
Yeah. So let's go inside. It's hot as hell up here.
You're telling me.
So yeah, that's one thing we're trying to, I guess, source is a casket. So I guess maybe Nick is talking about maybe building one. So that might be something that you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if I started now, I could finish it, and it would be real janky, but
real janky.
Yeah.
The refrigerator.
I might. Just put a big old magnet on it that says casket.
Yeah, we don't have any laying around. So.
I mean, literally,
hang on
that's
to your extra caskets, Andrew.
that's literally what Wes Anderson would do. You just write casket on the side and it'd be a box or something. Sure.
But no, I'm sure we can find something.
Yeah, it won't be an issue, I don't think. If, like I said, if we can't get one from like a prop place, then I mean, literally, we could
I
get.
knew someone who she moved. She slept with.
That's perfect.
That is perfect. That is the exact kind of casket we need.
That might be something we want to ask on Facebook.
Yeah, I might just throw
Pretty sure
that
I
out
mean,
randomly today.
she
Hey,
went
does
to
anybody
LA.
have a spare casket that I could use?
Be surprised.
Preferably not used by the deceased.
Craigslist.
I know where you can get one.
But
Bring a shovel. Let's go. Yeah, it is. I mean, that is a lot of work. A lot of work. Yeah.
there is not enough Febreze. Cool. Yeah, I think that's like the only big prop that we're really missing. We're wondering, which I don't even know if we'll need it, but if we could have access to like the hallway back here. Do you mind if we take a look at that real quick?
And particularly the bathroom.
Yeah, there's 2 bathrooms. So
Excellent. This is like the perfect
Be good for like a
mopping. Yeah.
area, yeah.
Perfect.
it's a bitch to mop.
Custodian instructional video, like that's what we're shooting.
Yeah, can we get the like block letters that swing in, PowerPoint swing.
Yeah, right. Cool. Cool.
Bathroom.
So
Heck yes.
with this wall color, right?
Yeah.
So if you think of this, you can go two ways with your wardrobe, right? You can either go bland, go to Goodwill. I don't know how many suits. You probably got suits at home, I'm sure.
I have one.
Okay. I imagine you'd be a guy that have a plethora of suits.
Closers.
Um,
I have separate closets. Walking.
So you can either go like ultra, like let's go to Goodwill and find a yellow suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like something that's off the wall, or you could go and just go like
probably a better way to go. I think.
right.
Flashier, better, man.
Right. It's very like Magic Don Juan, right? Like
Yeah.
so like how eccentric is your character, right? So like you could
Right.
be yellow or whatever color. So I mean something like that, like a bright color would go good against like
Especially if it's
Yeah.
match the rest of it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we need to pay attention to is wardrobe. But I mean, I think you already kind of embody that. So dig into glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
This has like amazing wall color. You could.
Well, the thing is too, like since there's so many rooms in this hallway, we have access to half of them.
A lot of cleaning. Yeah, but
Yeah, but there's I mean, that kind of can create more scenes.
Right.
depending on what we're doing.
for sure, like even if you were to like,
I mean,
Stare.
it's just right here against this wall. That's potential for
you
something
could even like stare at this whiteboard and
Oh,
have
yeah.
something like "Have a nice day" on it or something ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like
right.
like something that doesn't really resonate with your character, you know. But I mean, there's good lighting in it for sure. Good natural lighting. Look at that window. Amazing space. You know what I mean? Like something like, or maybe like picking up toys and putting them in.
I loved it.
You know what I mean?
You instantly got like 80s horror creepy with it. Let's go. You did.
Peeking through the mail slot there. Okay, so here's this one, which is good. I guess a little snazzy, a little more of a drab wall color, so
Yeah.
a yellow suit or something would stand out more in here, depending on which way you go. Good to keep in mind. So like you could always come in to the front
Yeah.
and then like exit to the rear or something.
Yeah,
You know, because I don't know whether, because we obviously want like the other janitor to show up later on if we're still gonna do that, right? Like
Yeah.
he shows up to actually like be the one, he's supposed to be the one cleaning. You're just some guy that's like here like putting on a funeral or something. You know what I mean? Like, so if we did that, who would be the other janitor? You have somebody in mind?
I was thinking of having my drummer do it.
Okay.
Ian Press Cleaning. I'm sure he will. I haven't talked to him yet.
Okay.
He'll be there. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. What you want, but you need to make sure you're not going back and forth. So you can set it on the side and go that way, you know, or whatever.
Do we? I guess we gotta work out that other location too, like the existential whatever location.
Yes.
Um,
Do you have
Yeah.
rooftop access anywhere? You could always do rooftop.
yeah, that's true.
Like, shot of you getting in an elevator.
Do I have access, or do we just want to go for it? Access.
Do you know where there is?
I know a couple spots we could just go for it.
Listen, my whole life.
We're all about
just going for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Please move your
You
eyes.
good?
Yep. All right, so yeah, that was a pretty quick and simple location scout, I guess you could call it. I mean, he already had the location nailed down, so it was just kind of like a location overview of his music video Morning Glory that we'll be shooting here shortly. So you guys will see us on the day actually shooting the video. So Nick, where can we find your music?
You can find it under my name, Nic Pughs, on Spotify, any normal streaming platform.
Apple Music as well.
Yep.
Not that I have a bias, but I have premium Apple Music, so
Hey,
if you have
whatever
that,
floats
he's there
your boat.
too. So it's always a pleasure hanging out with you,
Of course, man. Of course.
and can't wait. I'm excited. I feel like the Phantom of the Opera right now doing this. Or the Hunchback of Notre Dame.